Walk up to any theater concession counter today, and a giant bucket of popcorn will easily cost you $10. That steep price tag buys a handful of raw kernels, a splash of oil, and a printed paper bucket. These raw materials cost just mere pennies. In the United States, corn remains one of the cheapest agricultural products available to commercial buyers. Most consumers assume theaters apply this massive markup solely to maximize their own profit margins. If those margins were purely a matter of greed, a budget theater chain would have likely undercut the market with cheaper snacks by now. The high cost of popcorn points to a structural economic reality that remains hidden until you look at the theater's balance sheet. Maintaining a massive auditorium filled with hundreds of plush seats requires an immense and steady stream of operational revenue. Moviegoers often assume the price of their ticket pays for the use of the physical theater venue. This diagram shows the typical split of box office revenue. Modern distribution agreements send the vast majority of your ticket money directly to the movie studios. From the small sliver that remains, theaters must cover commercial rent, industrial power bills, specialized projection technology, and the wages of their entire staff. Functional deficits at the box office effectively force theaters to rely on high-margin concessions to keep their doors open. The concession stand serves as the primary economic engine that allows the theater to continue screening films. To survive, theaters use price discrimination, charging different amounts to different customers based on their willingness to spend. The first path represents a frugal moviegoer. They pay only for the ticket, essentially watching the movie at the base cost. The second path represents a customer who views snacks as part of the experience. They pay a premium that generates significantly more revenue for the theater. Premium snack prices extract more money from those willing to pay, preventing base ticket prices from rising to levels that alienate everyone else. Every expensive bucket of popcorn sold effectively helps lower the ticket price for the person sitting in the next seat. Theaters use specific psychological triggers to encourage customers toward the highest margin items. Popcorn works perfectly for this because it is fast to serve, easy to share, and uses its aroma to trigger a long-standing cultural tradition. Decoy pricing further influences the sale. This comparison shows how a small price difference between the medium and large sizes makes the most expensive bucket appear to be the best deal. That small price gap shifts the customer's focus toward identifying value rather than questioning the base cost of the snack. The theater functions as an ecosystem where diverse customer behaviors combine to sustain a high overhead business model. High margins on snacks act as a voluntary contribution from customers who choose the full concessions experience. This revenue pays for the projectionist, the theater's climate control, and the cleaning crews that maintain the auditorium. That $10 bucket of popcorn pays for the specialized environment and staff that make the theatrical experience possible for everyone in the building.